morning, YouTube friends and family all over the world. This is Money Making Mike, and we are in week 5 of the $1.52 week challenge. First, we got to say the prayer. We got to give thanks to the Most High for allowing everything possible, for allowing me to be healthy, for allowing me to get to work safely. I feel good. I feel great. Today is week 5 of the five. I keep saying $5 of the $1.52 week challenge. Today is the best day of the work week. Today is payday. Today is, as I said, week 5 of the $1.52 week challenge, friends and family. Today is February. Today is the first day of the month. So you know what that means. The first day of the month, we are going to deposit, or we are going to stuff $100 in twos. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let me do this real quick too, so that way we know that we did the $1 in $100 in singles. So we're gonna put this in here. Just in case y'all wondering why am I putting the $1, because this is not going to fit in here. So I'm gonna leave this here. And the $100 from last month replaced this. Now we are going to replace this 100 with my tips that I get from my Susu. Okay, so we have $100, which is this, right? I hope I'm not confusing you. And then this is February, so we are going to put a $2 bill here, just to say that we have $100 in twos, okay? My journey. Why do I do this? I do this because I'm disciplined and I'm patient when it comes to saving money. You know, I like to earn it, I like to save it, and I like to multiply it. But before I can do all of that, I have to have a budget. And that's the reason why, you know, we have this and this. Yes, back. So we are going to put $25 for the month of February. This is the tip that I got from my Susu. So I'm going to put this here for February, right? So I should have been doing that here. So we're going to start this 2, 23. So we are going to, since it's week 5, we are going to put $5 in coins in here. But back to my story as to why, you know, I started, you know, I want to give shout outs to my wife. I am a husband, I'm married. You know, I want to give shout outs to my wife because I always knew how to earn money. I was always a worker, a earner, you know, always had, you know, side hustles. You know, now I have my own business. I have a tax business, which I prepare taxes for people. You know, that's my little small business that I have. That's separate from my W-2, you know, work that I do. And I always found ways to, you know, make money and save. So when you make money, you got to have a budget, you know, because the budget is your financial GPS. You have to have places for where your money is going, because if you don't know where your money is going, then you're not gonna know how much money you either had a shortage at the end of the month or you had a surplus. You know, we always want to have a surplus at the end of the month. You always want to have a surplus at the end of the week. You always want to have a surplus at the end of the month. All right, you got to start with the week before you start with the month. So I just wanted to put that out there. Also, you know, it's very important, you know, to, like me, let's say for me, for instance, I get my money direct deposited into my account every week. So what I do, I allocate all my bills, you know, of the month, you know, like, you know, mortgage, your, you know, I'm a homeowner also, so I gotta pay for oil from the month of November all the way till April. You know, I gotta pay the oil bill. I pay the water bill also, and the mortgage. You know, so what I do, my phone, I also pay my phone. So what I do, I put all that together and my food for the week. You know, thanks to my wife always makes, you know, food, you know, for me to have for the week for work. You know, so thank God for that. I bring food from home. So shout outs to my wife. And so what I do, I put all my bills together and then I split it in 4. That's what I do. I split it in 4, and then every week I save money for that way. So every time a bill comes, like let's say the oil bill, I get a notification, boom, I pay it. As soon as my bill comes in, I pay it. I pay it right away, get that out the way. I don't wait to the last minute to pay my bills. I don't like doing that. That sucks to me. And that's the reason why, you know, you want to have 3 to 6 months of living expenses. So that way the money is already there in your checking. That money is already there in my checking account. So once I get that notification with the water bill, I pay it right away. I get the notification with the oil bill, I pay that right away. My mortgage, I already know when my mortgage is due. I'm a month ahead in my mortgage anyways. So I got time to, you know, pay my mortgage. You know, so a lot of time, depending on my tenant, because I have a tenant downstairs too, I'm also a homeowner and a landlord, you know, so, you know, depending, but I'm always a month ahead. So when I pay my mortgage for February, my mortgage is already paid for February. It always says the month after, before. So my mortgage is already paid for in February. So now I got all the way, I got March. I got all of February to pay for March. So once I pay February, my mortgage is gonna say my next due date is April. So I'm always a month ahead when it comes with my mortgage. So, and I set that up on purpose, you know, so that way I have, you know, at least a couple of days before the next month to make that payment. So my mortgage is not due till March, technically. So that's how I have it set up, you know. So what else? Yeah, so that's your budget. Your budget is your financial GPS. You always want to stay on top of your bills, and you want to always have money extra. You always want to have a surplus, not a shortage. You know, that's why it's always good. Like me, like for me, for instance, I follow the do more principle. I do more. I do more than the average. You know, if the average work 40 hours a week, I work 50 hours a week, plus a side hustle. You know, I've always been worked that way. I've always been that way, and you know, I'm still doing it. And I'm alive. I'm kicking. You know, I'm walking. I'm running. I'm healthy. I'd rather take advantage of my situation than to be like later on retire and be like, damn, I should have done this. I don't like to live my life that way. That's why I go all out 100%. And I'm just trying to guide people, and I just want, you know, if this was taught to me in my early 20s, I was always an earner, but I wasn't a saver the way I am now. Had I been saving money back in my 20s, so when I speak, I'm speaking to my 20-year-old self. You know, if I knew this in my 20s, I would have been, whoo, you know. So I do these videos for those that are struggling, you know, to save money, for those that are struggling to budget. You know, it's very important to do that, right? So let's go back to our budget sheet, and we are going to put the $5 is off. We are going to put $5 in coins. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? we have $15. So far we deposited 25 plus 5. Good with that, right? So far we deposited, we have 100, actually 100. We put 30, right? Because we put the 25 and then the 5. So that makes it 130, actually 140. I gotta get a calculator, friends and family. I definitely got to get a calculator. So what we're going to do, we're gonna count the 2s, right? We're gonna count the 2s. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. We have 49. We're supposed to have 50, right? There it is, 50. Now we're going to get our money machine to make sure that it's $100 in 2s, okay? Okay, so we have our money machine. We're gonna make sure that we have $100 in 2s. Let's go. Oops. Got jammed up. Oh, we don't want that. Ooh, what happened here? Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Let's see something here. All right. Start. Why do we have 47? Let me see. Okay. I don't even know how to work this, and this is supposed to be there. Like that. See, it's 50. So 50 times 2 is 100. Okay. There you go. So 50. 50 times 2 is 100. So we have $100. Okay, so we are going to put, for February, we're going to take a $2 bill. So that way we're saying that we made our deposit of 100. $100 in 2s. Okay, so now for the next month of March, we are going to put $100 in 5s. Okay, then April, $100 in 10s. May, we're gonna put $100 in 20s. June, we're going to put $100 in 50s. And this $100 note is going to go in July. Okay, and then in August, we're gonna go back to $1, and then 2, 5, 10, 20, 50. We're not even gonna reach, January for this. So that's what we do here in this community. We are saving money. We are budgeting, and we always want to multiply our money by investing. Okay, friends and family, have a blessed weekend, and God willing, I'll come back with some more content next week. Peace and love.